ESC Starship Cricket, Captain's Journal. Beth Bailey commanded. The ship is en route to deliver medical supplies to Tyson Station, in a region of space known as the Swirl. Numerous phenomena in the area provide the scientific researchers at the station with amazing insights into the nature of the cosmos. Ah, so many wonders.
Agreed.
Any control issues, pilot?
Minimal. Forces in the swirl could affect some flight systems, Captain.
Use your judgment, pilot. Reduce speed if necessary.
Yes, Captain. Experiencing some interference now, Captain. Reducing speed.
Let's play it safe. Pilot, bring the cricket to a full stop. The great unknown. Out there among the stars, beyond our solar system, and within each of us. On board the ESC Starship Cricket, we journey through space, hoping one unknown will help us understand the other. Pilot, report.
We are stopped, Captain, and surrounded by...
By what, pilot?
Unknown. Sensors cannot read beyond the cricket's hull.
What's happening?
Not sure, Doctor. We're inside something unknown. Condition yellow.
Well, we better not be here too long. Tyson Station needs those medical supplies.
Whoa! It sounds like we might experience a delay getting to Tyson Station. And those bananas, they're more than ripe. Very ripe bananas are great for making banana bread, but they're even better for making cinnamon toast banana pudding.
To make this recipe, we'll need bananas, cinnamon, sugar, and coconut oil. We'll also need a pot, a mixing spoon, bowls, and eating spoons. Using a small metal cooking pot, melt 1 tablespoon of coconut oil using low heat. The oil prevents the pudding from sticking or burning. Coconut oil also provides our bodies with healthy fat and goes well with banana to create a nice tropical flavor. If you don't have coconut oil, butter or other oils can be used. Peel the bananas and drop them in the pot. Mash them up with the stirring spoon. As the banana melts, stir constantly to smooth out the big lumps. When the bananas become a smooth, warm liquid, stir in a pinch of cinnamon for every banana. Stir thoroughly and scoop into small serving bowls or cups. Now, just a pinch of white sugar sprinkled over the warm banana pudding will give it that cinnamon toast flavor.
Delicious and nutritious.
Pilot, sensor readings?
No change detected in the phenomena surrounding the cricket.
What is it, Doctor?
I'm not sure, Captain, but whatever it is, it's gas in its mouth.
What?
Whoa. Things are a little shaky right now on board the cricket. It's important to train the muscles in your body that help you to balance. That way you can stay upright on a shaky starship deck or when walking on an icy sidewalk.
Let's try a tree pose. Lift one foot up and press it against the inside of the other leg, above the knee. Hold your arms out to steady yourself. Once you feel stable, you can reach up and bring your hands down together in front of your chest. Hold this pose for 10 deep breaths. and then switch legs. Be sure to train both sides of your body when you exercise or practice your balance.
Once you're comfortable with this balancing activity, you can practice it while doing everyday tasks, like washing the space dishes, or making cinnamon toast banana pudding. Stay steady.
Doctor, how long can the station function without these medical supplies?
If they're lucky, and if they're healthy, a month?
And if they're not lucky?
Beth, if there's an outbreak or infection on the station, and they have no supply of proper treatment.
We have to get free. But how? Do we activate the ship's weapon systems and fire on this creature to free ourselves? Can we break free without harming it?
I don't see how if we don't know what it is.
People could be in real danger soon. They may be already.
If only we could see it.
What's going on with Andromeda?
Oh, she's been very unhappy since the cricket got trapped. No, she does not like whatever's got us.
Doctor, what if we can see it, but we just haven't seen it?
But all I see is the nebulous space of the swirl.
Yes, Doctor, but when I was pilot on the Hadfield, there was talk of a creature that lived in deep space. Not everyone believed it, but...
You don't mean...
Oh, we have to be sure, but yes, I think we have been infected with a cosmic retriever.
If the cricket is going to be delayed delivering medical supplies to Tyson Station, it's important that we let them know. But this information is sensitive. Knowing there's a temporary shortage on medical supplies could cause people to become anxious. So we're going to send a message directly to the commander of the station. For a written message, we can use a simple substitution code.
For example, replacing letters with numbers that correspond to their place in the alphabet. A would be 1, B would be 2, and so on until Z is represented as 26. Directly using the number of the letter's place in the alphabet is pretty simple, and it would be one of the first things a codebreaker would try to decipher or decode the message. One way to make this a little tougher would be to add a step, such as making A 2 and B 3 until the whole thing wraps around again with Y as 26 and then Z as 1. Or reverse the alphabet with A being 26 and counting down towards Z at 1. If the sender and the receiver have previously arranged the number of steps in the substitution, they can quickly decode messages, while someone intercepting them would take a while using trial and error to swap out letters for numbers until they make sense of the code. Let's send our message using a simple substitution code that Tyson Station will be familiar with, starting with A as 2. So, the cricket is delayed in the swirl, will update soon, becomes this. Without even knowing the topic of the message, it will take a while to break this code.
Let's hope the next message that we send the station is that we're on our way.
We followed your hunch, Captain. We were able to launch a mini-probe.
And?
The Cosmic Retriever.
Whoa, what a beautiful creature.
Agreed, I'd love to study it. But how do we escape it to deliver medical supplies?
It's a retriever, Doctor. Let's give it something else to retrieve. Mechanic, have you prepared this probe to the doctor's specifications?
Yes, Captain. The probe will fly through space at high speeds. Its solar battery will recharge as it passes nearby stars. Once retrieved, it will vibrate at a frequency designed to displease the creature, causing it to release the probe, at which point it will change course and start a new flight path.
And that's where you come in, nurse.
Correct. To make the probe appealing again once released, It has been programmed with a variety of curious frequencies and aromas that should be detectable to the cosmic retriever but go unnoticed by most other life forms.
Well, Doctor, I think you've done it. A self-throwing, reflectable ball.
If cosmic retrievers were more common, I could start a new space business.
Lucky for the crew of the Cricket, they are quite rare. We will keep you to ourselves. Mechanic, prepare for launch. Mechanic, begin unpleasant vibration of the Cricket.
Yes, Captain.
Mechanic, launch probe.
Launching probe.
Pilot, full speed ahead, get us out of here.
Yes, Captain.
Captain's Journal, ESC Starship Cricket. We are back on course, if only a little behind schedule, to make our deliveries. And as for the Cosmic Retriever, I think that probe will keep it busy fetching for a long time.